Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I have a huge haul to share with you guys. This haul is from Victoria's Secret and Pink. I picked up a ton of their new fragrances for the holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this with you guys, and then I'll sit back down in front of the camera and we will go through some first impressions. So if that sounds interesting, I would love if you stick around and watch this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would also love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this. All right, guys, so all I've done is take the tape off this so far. I have to unbox this a little bit differently this time because this box is so huge. So I'm sitting on the floor right now and we're just gonna go through this as best as we can. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I have all this stuff over to my side here. I was able to get some really good prices on these items. That's why I waited so long to get these. So I did get a ton of holiday items. I did not get every single collection or anything like that, but I thought that I would get what I thought that would be my favorite. So I have never smelled any of these before. So this is going to be super exciting. I did use some deals to get these prices. So first I want to show you guys my invoice. So for my invoice, as you guys can see, I've gotten the price of like $3.84 or so. Such a great price for each item. And I will tell you guys just how I got this price in just a minute. I also did use a code to get this free tote as well. There was actually two different totes that you could choose from. There was the Victoria's Secret tote, which was a white furry kind of tote. And then there was also the pink option, which was a pink furry kind of tote, but it was more like fuzzy rather than furry. So I just went ahead and got the pink tote. To get this tote, I did have to spend $100 or more, and I did have to use a code as well. I'm not sure if they're still offering this deal or not, but I thought I would go ahead and partake since I was getting that much merchandise anyways. I'm not going to take this out because I think I might resell this possibly. I'm not really into this. I don't know. I would rather probably just sell this and get more Bodycare, honestly. Since I was able to get this for free, this does have a retail value of $59.95 right here. All right, so I got that pink tote for free, and I got my Bodycare all for like $3.85 each, and I will let you guys know how I did that. First, I did use a coupon from the little brochure that I got in the mail. This was a direct mailer that I received. And I used this 30 off a purchase of $100 or more. So that took it down to like 70. And then I went ahead and had another $10 reward coupon that I used with that. So it took it down to like 60. I actually shopped during the $6 sale. So that's how I got all this stuff for such a great price as well. Even with all these coupons, they counted it as a $100 or more purchase, even though I did not pay $100. I was also able to get free shipping on this deal. So definitely a great deal. I am super happy I got this at such a great price. Usually, most of these products retail for like $18, $19.95 each. So if you can get a deal under $5, I mean, that is just such a great deal. Now let's go ahead and get into these scents. All right, guys, I am super excited to give these a try. First, I did get one item from Victoria's Secret that is not really holiday related. This one came out before all the holiday scents hit. I actually smelled this one before. I have this one in the fragrance mist form, and I thought it was so incredibly good that I had to get the lotion to go with this one. This one is Coconut Passion Brulee. I absolutely love this scent. It smells so good, and it smells comparable to Coconut Cream Pie from Bath & Body Works, which is one of my favorite coconut scents of all time. I love a good dessert coconut scent, and this definitely gives me those vibes. The packaging on this one does have some coconuts on it. I do have most of the Brulee collection behind me. I picked up a couple moisturizers, but not all of them. Originally, I really wasn't sure about this moisturizer because coconut is kind of a miss for me a lot of times. I'm only drawn to coconut usually in the summer, and that's more of like a beachy coconut. But when they have these gourmand dessert coconut fragrances, this is like my cup of tea. Like, I absolutely love these. These are so good. I don't really want to put this one on my skin right now, but it smells so incredibly good. It smells like a coconut dessert. The fragrance notes on this one are coconut flakes, brown sugar, and then it says an indulgent gourmand take on coconut passion. If you guys like gourmand coconut scents, I would definitely recommend this Coconut Passion Brulee one. Now let's get into that new holiday stuff. Not too long ago, Pink came out with a flanker collection for all their main core scents in the Pink line. So like Vanilla and Dreamy, Warm and Cozy, Cool and Bright, all of those. They came out with this cream collection, and I really didn't find myself that interested in these scents, honestly. And I was hearing that they were very, very light. So I wasn't really into a lot of these scents. I just want to pick up one because one looked really good to me. I did not get the matching lotion to this one either. So I went ahead and got the Creme Vanilla and Dreamy scent. The packaging is okay. It's kind of reminiscent of a lot of Vanilla and Dreamy packaging, in my opinion. It does have like this cream kind of dripping down into the packaging since it is the creme collection. This Vanilla and Dreamy creme one was the only one that actually looked that interesting to me. The Warm and Cozy one did look a little bit interesting, but I was hearing that these scents were very, very light. And I know from experience, a lot of Pink scents are light. So I went ahead and passed over a lot of them. I just wanted to try out this Vanilla and Dreamy creme one. The fragrance notes on this one are dulce de leche, toffee crumbles, and vanilla cake. The back of this one says fancy, fluffy, yummy. The best bits of the cake crumbles, cream, and caramel. So it sounds like it's going to be kind of like a caramel cake type scent. Okay, so this one does smell good. I am a fan of Vanilla and Dreamy. I'm a fan of pretty much all of the Vanilla and Dreamy scents that have come out so far. This one does smell good, but it does feel like it's comparable to other scents. I kind of feel like I've smelled this scent before come out from Vanilla and Dreamy. This one actually is kind of comparable to the one that came out last year. I think that was like the glazed collection. Yes, I believe it was the glazed collection. It was like a donut kind of scent. That one actually was one of my favorites. It was like a creamy donut scent for vanilla and dreamy. And this is kind of reminiscent of that one. I feel like this one is quite light. Like I kind of wish I got the lotion to this one, but I'm sure I could just pair this one with a similar lotion. The scent itself smells really good. It does give you that cake note and the caramel. It's just not super strong. A lot of these pink flanker scents are not very strong a lot of times. So, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. I'm actually glad I didn't pick up the rest of this collection just because I feel like it probably would have been way too light. If you guys picked up any of the others in this collection or this one, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. I think this one is good, but it reminds me a lot of other scents that have come out previously. It also is a bit light, but the scent itself does smell good. I wish I would get a little bit more caramel in here, but it's still a good scent. I'm thinking we're going to go through all the pink stuff. Next up, I have this one from Pink right here, and this one is called Biscotti Delight. I usually love their Christmas packaging on their pink scents. It really gives me those holiday feels. So I do like this packaging as well. This one has notes of sweet pistachio, pink sugar, and vanilla glaze. The back of this one says, a holiday need, yummy, nutty, crisp crumbles with a drizzle of vanilla. So this sounds like it's going to be kind of a gourmand, nutty kind of scent. We've had a lot of pistachio scents come around lately, but I love a good pistachio scent, so I am definitely on board for this one. Like I said, a lot of pink scents are pretty light, so I did go ahead and get the lotion for this one as well. I think the packaging is just super cute on all these holiday scents. I love it. I love this colored pink on this one as well, but I almost feel like it should be green if it's a pistachio scent. Oh, wow. So this one actually comes off a lot more almond-like. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting almond in here, and it is strong. Like, I'm getting a strong almond scent. I feel like this is not pistachio, though. I feel like I'm getting almond. Let's see. So it doesn't say anything about almond on here. It just says sweet pistachio, pink sugar, vanilla glaze. But I feel like I am getting a almond vibe in here. Like this is more almond in my opinion than pistachio, which I like. I mean, it could come off a little bit as pistachio, but I feel like it's more like an almond. If you guys have smelled this one, let me know your thoughts below. I feel like this one comes off a little bit more like an almond than an actual pistachio, but it's really good. Like this one is so good. It's like a glazed sugary almond. Like I'm getting all this sweetness, all this sugariness, and this one is good. So biscotti is traditionally like a cookie, basically. It's like kind of a hard cookie that you eat with like tea or coffee, things like that. I've had it before. And I mean, I kind of get it in there. Usually biscotti does have almonds or something like that in there. So, I mean, maybe that's why it's coming off like this. But I do like this one. This one is really good. I love how strong this is and how like nutty and sweet this is. I am loving a good nutty sweet scent this year. And this is it. Biscotti Delight for the win. This one is so incredibly good. I am super happy that I picked this one up, and I'm also happy I picked up the lotion as well because this is such a unique kind of scent. I don't really get a ton of that cookie like from the biscotti, but the sweetened almonds in here are amazing. The next scent that I picked up from that same pink line is this jam cookie one. So again, with the packaging, it's very holiday-like. I really like how they do the packaging on their pink products this time of year. The notes on this one are almond batter, fresh raspberry, and powdered sugar. The back of this one says a holiday need, fresh baked berry goodness with a dash of sugar. That's interesting since this one does have an almond note. I feel like I got a whole lot of almond from the biscotti one that was supposed to be pistachio, but this one right here actually does have an almond note in it. So I'm wondering how much almond I'm going to get in this one. Bath and Body Works recently came out with a raspberry pie bar fragrance. That was from their Milk Bar collab. So I'm wondering how comparable this one is going to be to that one. Okay, so I do like this one. This is definitely coming off kind of like a raspberry jam. It's a very sweet raspberry. I feel like I'm not getting like a lot of the cookie. I'm only getting a little bit of that cookie. I feel like I'm getting mostly the jam. I feel like this is different than the Bath and Body Works raspberry holiday pie bar one though. They both have kind of a different kind of raspberry in them, even though they are jammy raspberries. They are comparable though, just since they both have that raspberry note. They both kind of have like a gourmandness to them. So, I mean, they are similar. I feel like this jam cookie one is a little bit lighter than the holiday pie bar one from Bath and Body Works. That one's really strong. Like that one really sticks with you. I feel like you almost don't even need a lotion for that one. This one right here, I feel like comes off lighter, but again, pink fragrances usually do come off kind of light. So it's definitely lighter than the one from Bath and Body Works that has the raspberry gourmand note in it, but this one is still a nice fragrance. Like I would have to say I do like this. And it's a little less gourmand, but like it's lighter. You definitely get like a sweetness and like a sugary note in here. As far as the almond, I feel like I don't get a ton of almond. Like I really feel like that last fragrance, the biscotti one, had more of like an almond note if that's what you're looking for. Or even if you mixed this one with the biscotti one, that would probably smell really good. In my opinion, this one kind of just comes off as a sugary raspberry kind of fragrance. It does have a little bit of bakery in there as well, though. I'm definitely glad that I did get the lotion to this one. So this is what the lotion looks like. It has that same kind of holiday packaging. I love it. I'm really glad that I did get the lotion to this one since it is a light fragrance. There was one more additional fragrance in that pink line, which was like a coconut cream type scent. I went ahead and passed on that one since I did pick up the coconut scent that I knew I loved. I felt like I really didn't need an additional coconut scent. Pink also came out with a sugar plum line, so you guys know I had to pick up some of that. First, I went ahead and got this lotion in the sugar plum scent. I really love these pink lotions. They're really moisturizing and thick, and they also have a pump at the top, which I do like. It's very handy. I'm not sure about the specific notes on this one, but the back of this one says, this lightweight body lotion leaves skin soft, hydrated, and smelling sweet. So I'm not really seeing anything on the packaging about like what this is actually supposed to smell like, the specific notes. But a lot of these pink products, the ones with the pumps in those collections, they don't give specific notes on the bottles for these. I do like the packaging on this one. I think it's cute. Okay, so that's smelling really good. I do really like this one. It smells like candy. So it's definitely giving me like sugar plum candy vibes. This is really good. Yeah, I'm super happy that I picked this one up because this is giving me that nice plum scent, and I absolutely love a good sugar plum scent. Yeah, that one smells like candy. Like, this is so good. This is smelling so incredibly good. I absolutely love this one. This one is definitely giving fruity candy, and it's definitely giving those plum notes. I'm loving this one. It's super sweet. It's super plummy. It's everything I was hoping for. I did pick up the mist in this one as well. So this is actually the hair and body mist. The packaging is pretty much the same as the lotion bottle. So this is a hair and body mist, so you can use this in your hair. The pink hair and body mist have a really small nozzle right here, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it on a paper instead of in the cap. Yeah, I like this one. I'm super glad I picked up the hair and body mist as well. This one is really good. It's super candy-like, super sugary. I'm loving this one. Now we are going to head over to Victoria's Secret and check out what I got from there. Out of this next collection, I got 2 of these scents, and I also got the lotion to match this Mary Delight one. I don't know if you guys can tell by the camera, but these are kind of dusty since they just came out of those boxes. I'm gonna have to wipe these down after this video. First, I got this Naughty Spice one. So this one right here, I was a little bit iffy about. I was going back and forth actually thinking if I wanted to try this one or Festive Fizz because I don't know, Festive Fizz I was on the border with, and I was also on the border with this one. So I just ended up just grabbing this one because I felt like I got a lot of other fruity scents. This one is called Naughty Spice. I did not get the moisturizer to go with this one. I thought I could pair it maybe with a vanilla lotion or something like that. The packaging is okay. It's like a striped kind of holiday type packaging. It's all right. It's not like out of this world or anything. I do like the font that they used on the words though. On the back of this one, there's actually top, heart, and base notes. So that's a little bit different. Usually they don't do that. So the top notes of this one are spiced horchata and vanilla froth. The heart notes on this one are cinnamon crystals and pink jasmine. And then the base is velvet sandalwood. I'm not a big person into spicy scents, so I'm not sure about this one, guys. Okay, so this one is actually better than I thought it was going to be. It's decent. It's a bit spicy though. Like this one might be one that I do have to declutter after a while. I don't know. I'm going to have to try this one on my skin. I think if you pair this one with a really sweet vanilla, I think this one would smell good and it would kind of tone down that spiciness because I'm not exactly sure what I'm getting in this right now. I feel like I am getting a little spice. I'm also getting kind of like almost like a vanilla in here. Like it's kind of like a spicy vanilla in a way. You can definitely tell there's other notes in here too though. So I mean, I don't know. This one's okay. This one definitely isn't my favorite out of the bunch. Like I've liked pretty much all the other ones more than this one so far. It's not bad though. I mean, you do get kind of a lactonic vibe in this one, I feel like. So it's kind of spicy, lactonic. It does kind of give you a little bit of holiday vibes. So I mean, this one actually could end up really good on the skin. So definitely stay tuned for Fragrance Friday because I will let you guys know how well these performed. I don't know. I feel like the more I'm smelling this one, the more I'm liking it. So this one could be one that grows on me. Next up, I have this scent Mary Delights, and this is from the same collection as the last one. I did pick up the lotion to go with this one. The packaging is pretty much the same. It's just different colors. It has, you know, the same stripes, the same font and everything. Again, on the back of this one, there are top, heart, and base notes, so a little bit different. The top notes on this one are iced sugar plum, sparkling lychee. The heart notes are violet petals and strawberry snowflakes, and the base is whipped woods. This almost sounds like it could be comparable to strawberry snowflakes from Bath and Body Works, but we'll have to see. That one doesn't have a plum note or anything like that, which this one does. So I've been liking the plum. I really like the plum scent from Pink, so I'm hoping I'll like this one. Okay, so I feel like this one, I feel like it's kind of giving me a cherry. Like I almost feel like I should have got the Festive Fizz one because cherry scents have been kind of missing for me lately. I don't know. I think I'm just getting tired of cherry, honestly. I was really starting to like cherry a while ago, and then I felt like a lot of cherry scents came out, and then I started not liking cherry scents as well. So this one kind of feels like it has a little bit of cherry in here. It's probably just the plum and the lychee and everything mixing together, but it's making me feel like I might not like this one that much. It's definitely fruity though, and it's almost giving kind of a punch vibe. So I will definitely have to try this one out. This isn't like an automatic love, but I could definitely feel different about this one once I get it on my skin. I could see this one going really bad or really good once I get it on my skin. So I don't know. I'll have to let you guys know. This one doesn't smell bad in my opinion. It's not my favorite either though. So I don't know. We'll have to try this one out and I'll get back to you guys about this Mary Delights one. Out of this next collection, I picked up 3 out of the 4 scents that came out. I also picked up all the lotions to go with these fragrances. First one up in this collection is Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. When I saw vanilla and, like a holiday kind of edition, I definitely wanted to try this one for sure. The packaging on this collection is pretty simple. It's kind of cute. It does have like a bow, and then the whole bottle is frosted. The fragrance notes on this one are frosted vanilla, milky petals, and glazed amber. By the notes, I could see this one coming off a little bit more perfumey, so let's go ahead and give this one a try. Okay, so this one is coming off like a vanilla for sure. I'm definitely getting vanilla, but there is a lot of perfuminess in this one, so you'd have to be okay with more of a perfumey vanilla. This is definitely not a gourmand vanilla. Like, I'm not really getting gourmand vibes from this. It's definitely more of like a perfumey vanilla than a gourmand vanilla. By the title, I could see that being a little confusing because the title is Frosted Vanilla Fantasy. So just thinking of that title, it does kind of give you these gourmand vanilla vibes, or in my opinion, at least it does. But this definitely comes off a lot more perfumey. There's a lot of depth in here from the amber. You definitely have to like amber because I'm getting the amber mixed with that vanilla. The amber in here is kind of reminding me of Amber Romance, the original. It kind of smells like that mixed with vanilla and a little bit of floral. I almost feel like I'm getting like a sandalwood note in here, but I think it's that amber. I did also pick up the lotion to this one. So this is what the lotion looks like. The packaging is pretty much the same on this as the fragrance mist. I think it's cute though. Their holiday collections are cute. This definitely comes off more of a up-leveled kind of perfumey vanilla scent. Next, let's try this whipped marshmallow dream one. The packaging is pretty much the same. It's kind of this frosted bluish bottle, and then it kind of has a purplish bow on the front. This color is pretty. The notes on this one are whipped marshmallow, jasmine blossom, and cashmere woods. Again, this one sounds like it's coming off more of like a gourmand since it's called Whipped Marshmallow Dream. But by the back notes, I feel like this one might be a little more perfumey again. So let's go ahead and just give this one a try. Okay, so this is not really what I had hoped for. So this is definitely kind of coming off more perfumey than marshmallowy. So if you're looking for a straight marshmallow scent, this is not it. I do feel like I get some marshmallow notes, but they're mixed with a pretty perfumey type fragrance. So yeah, this is kind of a deep perfumey fragrance with a touch of that fluffy marshmallow. I feel like this is definitely not centered on the marshmallow fragrance because it would be a lot more fluffy that way. It does have jasmine blossom and cashmere woods, which is giving it that depth and floral element. So it has kind of a woodsy floral in here, but then there's a touch of that marshmallow on top. So if you like a perfumey fragrance that has like a touch of gourmandness or a touch of sweetness, you might want to try this one out. It's not a bad fragrance at all. I actually kind of like this one. It's just not giving like straight marshmallow like you would imagine when you look at this title, but I think this is a good fragrance otherwise. I did pick up the lotion to this one as well, so this is what the lotion looks like. So it's pretty much the same type of packaging on this one, the same colors and everything. But again, it is pretty together as like a holiday set. I think it does smell good, but you do have to be okay with a floral and a woodsy note within that marshmallow scent. All right, guys, we are on the last scent that I have. So I have Candied Berry Wonderland. I had to get this one. This was a must. Again, the same kind of packaging with the bow and everything. It's just more in this pink styled bottle. The notes on this one are candied berries, jeweled pomegranate, and prismatic musk. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. The only one that I did pass on from this collection was the cherry bonbon one. And like I told you guys earlier, I feel like cherry has been kind of missing for me lately. So I've been kind of not picking up cherry scents just because I haven't been in the mood for them. I haven't been liking them as much. So I've been kind of just staying away from cherry. Oh, wow. So this one smells really good. This one smells like berries. So yeah, definitely gives those berry vibes. I like this one a lot. This one's very juicy, very, very fruity and juicy. I would say this one is like the only one out of the collection. Well, besides the cherry bonbon one, since I have no idea, I have not smelled that one. But this one is like the most realist and gourmand, like sweet one. Like I don't really get perfumey vibes in here much like the other two that we just tested out. But this one right here is giving like straight fruity, juicy, playful kind of fragrance. Like this is giving holiday punch. I know we've had a few holiday punch scents come out. So, I mean, this is comparable to other scents that are around right now. From Bath and Body Works, this one is the most like probably the Mrs. Claus's cocktail or the Bright Christmas Morning. It kind of gives me those vibes. So it's kind of giving me that berry pomegranate punch. So like a Christmas holiday punch. I really like this one, guys, but I've noticed with a lot of the holiday type punch scents and berry scents are that they fade a little bit more quickly than some. So that's kind of a bummer, but this one does smell really strong right out the cap. So I'm hoping this one will last a little bit longer. It smells really good though. It smells like juicy, fruity, punchy candy. Like this is so sweet and sugary. I love it. I did pick up the lotion to this one as well. So this is what the lotion looks like. I'd have to say just by first impressions, out of those three from this whole collection, the Berry Wonderland one that I'm holding, and then we had the whipped marshmallow dream one, and then we also had the frosted vanilla one. I would have to say this is my favorite just by first impressions. This one is my favorite. Now, that's not to say this would change because by the time I test these out on my body completely and for like a whole day each, then I will definitely have a better impression for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. I would also love to know your thoughts on all of these collections or what your favorites are down in the comments below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would also love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do new videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.